Well, it's always one of us in the cold.
I know, it's always one of us. I want to move this chair so
you can look at yourself?
no, so I can look at you, because I think you're cute.
But I'm right here. You don't have to move the chair is over there, and I'm over here.
Sometimes I got to do what I got to do.
I know. It was bothering me too, but I didn't.
Nobody can stop me now.
Hi, I'm John. Welcome to the Itty Racing Podcast.
I'm Annie.
No.
I think I'm gonna go back and forth on introducing myself this season, just to annoy you.
Seems fair.
Yeah, right? It's fun.
Okay.
Good times.
So why are we here?
Because we're related.
Don't say that like it's such a bad thing.
Because we do.
We're related.
Because we do stuff together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not awake.
Obviously. I mean, you've been awake since like 8:45.
I know, that's too early. Actually, I've been awake since 8.
Oh.
It was devastating.
God.
I know.
The horror.
It's really bad.
Anyway.
We're going to Tally.
We're going to Tally.
I'm fucking excited.
Me too. And we're leaving in like 3 hours.
Yeah. We are recording we kind of forgot to record this. We
Well,
should have done this last night. If we were no, you had
Really?
You had a date.
I had a... Is your old man not supposed to date?
You ditched me. I was so sad. I was like all alone in the house by myself.
It was terrible.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
And then I got to hear about you guys snuggling.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Not snuggling.
Ew.
So terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, enough about my romantic life.
We're going to Tally.
We're going to Tally.
We're going to Tally. That's
wow,
what we're doing.
this whole podcast is going to be a disaster.
We are 2 minutes in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can rein it back in.
Yeah, should we just start over or
No.
just no? Okay.
No.
Anyway, all right, so we're leaving for Tally in about 4 hours.
Yep.
And so, what are you excited about?
I mean, okay, hold on. No, because I'm obviously very excited to go ride.
Yeah, me too.
That's kind of the big thing.
It's been a minute.
Race motorcycles, go around in circles, do sprints.
Right, sprint season. Yay.
Fix my hair.
Do you have a hair out of place?
I had a little.
Oh my God. Man, my beard's looking crooked. There we go. Better. Welcome to Random Shit with John and Annie.
This is goofy. Okay, no, I'm excited to go. Obviously, I'm excited to go race. Like, that's kind of number one thing.
Of course.
We haven't had a sprint in a while.
I know.
And it'd be nice to go sprint.
Yes.
And I haven't been to Tally since my birthday last year.
Oh wow, that's right, because the August round.
Yeah, I had to miss.
You had to miss.
So I'm excited to see how I compare to how I was in Tally in April, because I was bad in April.
Well, I mean...
No, I was bad. I was running 18th. That's horrible.
Well, I get that, but what I was getting ready to say is that your immediate prior experience there had also been crashing out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't exactly surprising that you weren't fast there.
No, I know. But, like, now that I've had experience, more experience doing more things and,
right.
got a lot more seat time, I just want to see how I am there.
Oh, I think you'll run much faster than 18s. I mean,
that's the goal. I'm excited to see. I'm interested to see, because I've gotten so much better at rights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see how the right turn goes.
Yeah, because the infamous
infamous right turn.
Right turn at Tally.
Yep.
The
one.
The one. The right turn. Yeah. There's technically one in Farmhouse, but you don't actually do it. None of us do it.
No, if you're taking the right there, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
So I'm excited to see I'm interested to see how I am once I get out there, how I feel. My mentality going into it is a little weird because like I feel like I feel like I should be more prepared than I am mentally.
Okay.
Like, because I feel like I have a lot of laps there, but I really don't.
No, not really. But like, you
But I
don't have
also
a lot of laps there, but you have a lot of
do.
laps last season.
Yeah, but like I also like you know, of the tracks that we've been to, like I've got just as many laps there as I do anywhere else. It's just for some reason because like I guess
Maybe
because I think
you
because the crash threw me off so
yeah.
much.
Well, and also you missed and then missing the August round, right? So you
Yeah.
only had 2 rounds there
Yeah,
last year
I just
instead
haven't
of the
been there
usual.
for
You haven't been there in a minute.
forever. Yeah. So I
So
just like I feel weirdly thrown off.
okay. I mean, once we get there, I think it'll
Yeah,
be better,
no, it
right?
will. And I just need to get there. But it's just like for some reason like my head is just like in a weird spot.
Okay. Okay.
Um Not that I'm like I think I'll do fine. I
Yeah.
just think that like because I haven't had a like a weekend there that I felt good, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's throwing me off.
Sure. I mean, that's going to get in your head a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, for sure.
Um
Um,
yeah.
gotcha. And this will be the first time we're on track together on the same motorcycle.
Yeah.
Well, the same kind of motorcycle. I think same motorcycle, and our non-racing listeners might be like, "You guys are going to go 2 up?" I'm like, no.
Yes.
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 You have to ride
On the
bitch.
Benelli. No.
You have to ride bitch.
No.
So
No.
it's not like I'm gonna.
No. Absolutely not. I need the experience. You have all the laps that you need there. Am I wrong?
No, you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly.
You're not wrong.
So
I mean, I was racing there before you were born, so
right. Yeah.
and I was talking to when we were speaking yesterday, the guy who he'd done a couple test and tunes there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I realized that
We did a speaking gig yesterday
yeah,
at Kiwanis.
Marietta Kiwanis. Yeah.
Which went
Went remarkably well, yes.
Yeah.
So
minus me pissing off the little old ladies.
yeah, but let's not talk about that. They're probably still talking about
They
it, but
definitely are still
you
talking
not so
about
much.
it. It's funny.
But realizing like I've also ridden every configuration it's ever had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because he hadn't ridden the latest one, and so
Well, that's on him.
that's on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he was asking me about it. So.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, first time we'll both be on track at the same time.
Yeah, and I mean, I just like other than I don't think we'll see each other because like I don't. It's not like you're gonna be thinking about me.
Well, I was gonna say, particularly for practice, right? Like
Yeah.
because this is my first sprint round since like
Yeah.
this season. I'm just gonna be, and this is the first time I've had that motorcycle on the track.
Yeah.
I'll be just kind of feeling out the bike and
It's gonna be really fucking weird
yeah,
seeing a bike that looks like mine out there
yeah.
because the colors are
The colors
the
are
same.
well, the colors are the same.
Right.
My layout is just my livery is just the inverse of yours.
Yeah.
So
So it's gonna be weird.
yeah,
It's definitely gonna throw me off.
Oh yeah.
Because
So,
because like you're gonna come by me and I'm gonna be like,
did I just get passed by myself?
it's not a bike I recognize.
Like, wait a minute, that's yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So that'll be but I'm not thinking that like it's gonna be much of a thing like us being on track at the same time because
I think it's going to be more like I think the place where we'll see more impact is probably at least for this weekend is probably more in the paddock, just
Yeah.
kind of like getting both bikes out and back in
Yeah.
and prepped and like and you were talking about like with like I'm gonna I'll go on second call, you'll go on third,
Yeah.
and just kind of getting used to the rhythm of that,
Yeah.
right? And working poor Dennis to death, and
Yes.
so
But that's what he's there for.
that is what he's there for.
I think letting him ride minis is a fair exchange because he's using your leathers.
He's using my leathers and boots, yeah,
Yeah. So.
and gloves. The only thing he's not using is my lid.
Yeah.
So.
So, which is probably if you think about it, it's probably a good thing that we have kind of a long turnaround in between minis and F, so you don't have to worry about pulling him out of
leathers and running into them and
Yeah.
going, yeah. The only place we'll run into that is I didn't look at the practice schedule. I don't know how far.
Oh, he's not gonna practice. He's not gonna practice.
No,
No, because it's lightweight
it's
and then
us and then mini.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way I'll get out of the gear fast enough. So, and I want both practice sessions.
Oh, 100%.
So,
I mean, that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to deal with that.
If anybody has noticed. So,
oh, but
I need as much track time as I can get right now. So
our chance of the stuff falling from the sky is gone.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, because it did it yesterday, I think, is why.
Mm-hmm.
I think the storm came sooner.
Sooner.
Yeah. The storm came sooner than anybody expected.
Yeah.
So
the storm came sooner.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I don't know if it's just because you're tired and all that, and then sort of your outfit, your approach to the camera, is you're really rocking a Wednesday Addams thing today. So I just thought you should know.
Okay. I mean, I am wearing all black, but I've got fun colors.
Yeah, it's just from in the because of course we're sitting here staring at ourselves on the screen and
it's race braids.
It's race braids.
It's race braids.
Oh yeah. So.
You did not have to call me pale like that.
I mean,
no, it's fine, Dad. Like, it's cool. I get it. I could spend more time in the sun. You don't have to say it.
You don't want to spend time in the sun. It's bad for your skin.
Yeah, but stop picking.
Oh, sorry.
It's close.
I know.
And bad for you.
I know.
You're gonna.
Do we have to talk about this?
Yeah, because it's funny. Wait. Tell the world that you're excited about going racing then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you specifically excited for? What turn?
Just to go.
Are you excited to?
Oh, I am turn one.
Turn one.
Just crank that thing through there, knee on the ground. WFO. Pass people on that back straight, because if you come through their WFO or that little, short straight to turn two.
Right.
And the other thing is this is a good place for me to come back for a sprint.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Because I know this track like the back of my hand. The visual markers, I don't have to look for visual markers or I'll have what you're doing. I'll have muscle memory going. I'll be able to spend more time going. Okay. Because the only thing that'll really be new is the bike. Yeah. Right. And it's essentially the same bike. It's just, I haven't ridden this one.
Is this one set up for
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suspension wise?
Well, yeah, because what I did is I took the settings sheet off your bike and set it up, and I just turn the clickers so my bike's the same way now. So it's set up for me.
Awesome.
So, and I think I backed off preload one because I was 30 pounds heavier back then.
Mm.
So we probably need to go spend money with Ken at some point. So.
I mean, I would like my motorcycle to be set up for me, but
I'm sure.
Yeah. So, I can only ask for so much, right?
Right.
I have a motorcycle. I can't really bitch that. I can't bitch that much.
So it's all money.
I just poured so much coffee on myself.
Awesome.
I needed to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Because now I'm damp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now should I talk about
yeah.
why I was picking at my knee?
We had a interesting weekend with motorcycles last weekend.
You could say that, yeah. So I have a roommate who's also a motorcyclist, a street motorcyclist.
Wait, hold on. Can we set the scene a little bit already?
I'm trying to.
No. Like, really set the scene.
Sure.
So she's got her Ninja 250. It was at night.
Mm-hmm.
Her bike had died the day before.
Right. Her bike is an older Ninja. It's a pre-gen Ninja 250. It's an 06. So, with carburetors.
But we were also working on my bike.
Yes.
And my bike, my quick shifter decided to commit an act of terrorism.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nothing was going right. I mean, oh my God.
I truly think that's the only way to describe what the quick shifter was doing.
Your quick shifter was making us think there was something wrong with the ignition coils because it wouldn't let the bike start.
Yeah. And so we had taken the whole thing apart, taken the coils and plugs out, trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Right. And we couldn't get it to connect.
Yeah, we couldn't get, we had started to try and change the quick shifter settings at all, and it wasn't connecting and it wasn't working. So then we went to go turn it on just to see if fuck it, let's actually start it,
run the bike
and see if that helps, even though why would it? Yeah, but at that point. And then the bike wouldn't start.
Right.
Because of terrorism.
Because of quick shifter terrorism.
Yep.
So.
And so,
Which would be a great band name, but Quick Shifter Terrorist.
yeah.
But yeah,
So I was sitting there trying to fuck with it and figure out what's going on. You were helping Sav with
I
her
was
bike.
helping. Yeah, I was helping my roommate with her bike
Yep.
because we'd had some carburetor problems and
Yep.
um,
So we had two motorcycles that didn't want to start,
yeah,
which was, and it was kind of late at night. We were all grumpy.
yeah, and it was just getting more and more frustrating.
Yeah.
Um,
But we'd finally gotten her bike to work.
well, that's because at a certain point I looked at you and said, "I am done messing with yours until
Yeah.
I get this one going."
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm like, I can only at this point, like, I'm not adding value anywhere.
No.
So I'm like, we're gonna get Savannah's bike to start,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah. And so you got her bike started and going and put
yeah,
back together.
yeah,
And I had tried to fuck with it a little bit more,
yeah,
and then I was like, I can't. I
yeah,
am upset. I am frustrated
yes,
and annoyed. I am going to walk away.
yeah. There was a lot of walking away going on in
There's
the
a lot
garage.
of walking away.
Yes.
Well, and so I am inside. I come back out for a little bit. I see you like pull off because you had taken her bike just
Right.
make sure that it would go.
Right.
Just for like I think literally just a quick spin around the
I was
cul-de-sac.
literally going to go around the cul-de-sac
Yeah.
once. Yeah. Run it through the gears, make sure everything ran. So
I'm standing in the kitchen. I'm telling this from my perspective because I think it's
Mhm.
funny. I'm standing in the kitchen. It's not objectively funny, but it is kind of funny now that we're over it.
yeah.
And I just hear her go, "John, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." Like,
So John's perspective is and I did this to myself because, I'm going to ride this thing 100 feet, 150 feet. So I jump on it. I am dressed in shorts and a sweatshirt. No lid, nothing. And I come out of the garage, come up the driveway. I grab, I'm going into the cul-de-sac. I grab the front brake, and the front end locks up, and it just washes out. I'm still not 100% sure what the hell happened there. I mean,
that was so
it
crazy
was
and
weird.
unlucky.
I mean, I was only doing maybe 20 miles an hour, and the front end just washes. What's up?
You know what it was?
What?
It was the curse.
It's the curse.
It was Friday the 13th.
It was Friday the
It was Friday
13th.
the 13th.
Yes, we should not. Which is why Annie is dressed in costume as Wednesday Addams.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
So, yeah. So it's not a good night.
no, and I ended up with road rash on both knees and pretty bad rash. It looks better now, but like from here to
Yeah, it
there,
was ugly.
and a big hole in this elbow, and
If you want to see pictures, I have them.
yes,
I sent
yeah.
them. I sent them to.
Liz.
No,
No.
God, no. I'm not. I don't want that on social media.
Well, me
It's
either.
gross.
Who'd you
It's a
send
big-
them to?
Oh, Beverly.
Just to make sure that I wasn't going to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I texted her and I said, "Hey, we've got this wound. Are we cool?" Beverly, for the record, is a person who is essentially my aunt and works
Yeah.
as an ER nurse. And I sent them, and I was like, "He's good if I just kind of make sure that there's no shit in it, and then wrap it." And she's like, "Yeah, we're cool." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
There you go. See, I didn't know we had like medical assistants there,
Well, that was a big hole.
It was a big hole.
It was a big
yeah. And it
hole.
like had,
It was
yeah,
ugly.
it had shit coming
Yeah.
out of it, and
Yeah.
it was not great.
No.
Um,
I'm so proud of myself for my wound care, though.
you did a good job.
I did,
you know?
and I didn't
she was
throw up.
picking the rocks out of it. And,
Yeah, and
I didn't pass out. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't I picked the rocks out of it. You don't even know what I did. I had to take tweezers.
Oh no, I knew what you did.
And I cut the skin.
No,
Yeah.
I did notice that. I just didn't pass out. So which
Me neither.
look, see, look at us. Woo! Okay. I also landed on my left hand, and the big pad on my thumb's still a little bruised. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
that's okay.
Oh no.
That should not have. I didn't think of it either. So, I have rash here too. But anyway. All right. So that's enough about me being.
Fun.
It should be fine.
Leathers.
Oh, getting my leathers on is I mean I'm gonna have to bring gauze and,
and
make sure I have all my compression gear, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, that was enough about me being stupid.
Well, I don't think I joke about it being dumb, but that was a freak accident.
Well, it was, but
Yeah.
what have I been preaching to you since you were 5? all the gear, all the time. And
Can we be so for real?
sure,
This is not gonna change anything. If we're just gonna put a bike in a cul-de-sac and to turn it around,
no, you're right.
on
I'm
what
not. Yeah,
planet are
no, you're
we
right.
are
I
both
mean, we're
we are both good at what we do. This was
yes,
a
it
freak
was a freak
accident.
act. It's just
Yes.
that, you're dressing, you're supposed to dress for the things that like you don't expect, right?
Yeah, but
Well, I sure as hell didn't expect to be laying on the ground in front of my house going,
no.
"Oh God, I'm in
No.
pain."
But that was a
Um,
that was a freak accident. That was not a
yeah, I know.
like that this is not
I
gonna
think I just
change the stupid shit that we do with motorcycles.
fair, fair. I also realized something too,
Hmm.
is the last time I road rash myself was on one of your bikes.
That sounds pretty weird, asked yourself.
Hmm?
That sounds
On the Fitty.
Was it the last time?
Well, I mean, I had a little bit, like a very small one at the CMP crash. I had a little tiny
Yeah.
one on my knee, but the last significant road rash I had was crashing your PW50 in the driveway when I hit a patch of oil.
Yeah. You were wearing a robe.
No, I was not. Not that. No, I was in a t-shirt.
You were in a t-shirt?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought
I was known for riding the PW50 in my robe and slippers to go get the mail,
yeah.
but
Well,
so
that's what the PW is for.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, pretty
we-
much any stupid thing you wanted to do,
Yeah.
that's what we use the PW for. Um, every so often I think, God, we ought to get another one of those things.
Oh.
That's the pit bike we need. Not really, but anyway.
I'm sorry, we have a pit scooter, we have the
The
Benevolent,
pit fitty.
we have the Grom. Like, we don't need another thing to get around the pit.
No. Oh God, no.
That doesn't mean we don't want one.
No. Well, plus the other thing is if we got a PW50, we'd have to get two.
Yeah, 'cause we have to race them.
We have to race them.
I
Neighborhood PW50 races. I mean, you
Oh.
did say that, South Landing, North Landing Drive would be a great
It
racetrack.
would be a great racetrack.
Right?
Well, it's too busy though.
It's too busy.
It's
Yeah.
too busy. It's too objectively
Yeah.
busy. Like
Yeah, but on Fitty, on the PWs, they top out at 35.
so, it's still
We're still only
it's a
doing.
blind corner.
Well, I know it is, but we're still only doing 10 over. I mean, but anyway, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
No.
No. I've already been on Nextdoor one too many times.
Can you imagine if we started racing PWs in the neighborhood?
Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So back to the track.
Yeah.
Because, we're going to the racetrack this weekend.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any particular goal? So, I mean, we mentioned
I
your,
want to break a fucking 116. I want to do it so bad because I think that what is bothering me is just the fact that I have not broken the time that I put down since before the crash.
right.
And that is annoying. And
Yeah.
that's what's in my head.
Yeah.
It's not the crash, it's the fact that I have not improved. And I also haven't had the opportunity because
No.
because we did after that weekend at Tally, I did the PTC. I gave up the Roebling date and
To
did
go
the
do PTC. Yes.
and then did better at Red Road Atlanta.
Right.
So I know that I'm going to be better.
Oh, 100%.
I just haven't had the proof.
You haven't had the
yet.
chance to do it.
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to prove it yet.
Because I figure you'll hit 16s in practice, probably.
I hope I hit 14s in practice.
I know, but we were just talking about 16 as kind of the wall.
I know.
Right. I'm
I know.
saying you will not be.
Yeah.
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 You will be faster probably
Yeah.
in practice.
Especially since it's going to be warm on Saturday.
I know.
I know. Sunday's going to be chilly.
Can we talk? Yeah,
But-
but it's not going to be as chilly as it was last year
It's supposed to get in the 20s.
at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But during the day, that means it's still going to be fucking cold. It's supposed to be 50.
Okay, but 50 isn't 30.
True. But it will be in the morning.
Can I just put out there that last year sucked,
Oh, it did. No, it did.
and this will suck less.
Yes, it will. Well, Saturday especially will be
Yes.
wonderful.
Right,
And
'cause it's supposed to be
It's supposed to be 70.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last year here, let me offer some contrast. Last year on Saturday, it was 29 degrees during the day,
Yeah, it was cold.
and it got into the teens at night.
Yeah.
And the only reason we didn't die of hypothermia was, of course, Doug Parker
Yes.
and the loan of a tent heater.
Yes. Which
So
we might have to steal again. if it's gonna be 20, I don't.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I mean,
Let's go freeze.
you know, I mean, Doug will have it.
Oh yeah, well he has everything.
Right.
Always.
So,
All the time.
yeah. I mean, I think half of WERA runs, I think half the WERA paddock runs off Doug Barker.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Right. So, yeah.
No, and then we're gonna go see all our friends.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean,
Yeah.
because I've been watching, on Facebook and Instagram, kind of just.
So jealous of all the people who are already there.
I know, right? Of all the people who are just like, yeah, can't wait to get there, and and we actually had a couple people reach out, excuse me, on Instagram, going, God, I hope I finally get to meet you guys.
Ooh.
Eli, who has already met us, but he didn't realize it.
Oh. Yeah, because he was at Separano.
Yeah. But a bunch of folks, right? Like, it's just so, and it's just going to be cool. Looks like Pendergrass is going to be there. He's bringing some sort of a vintage bike, he says.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he took me a little seriously when I said old tires didn't count, when he said he was bringing something vintage. Sorry, Paul.
No, you're not. No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
Yeah. I know. But no, it'll be good to see all the. Wow. Hi, I'm going through puberty again.
He's going through puberty again.
Third time this week.
At 55, that's impressive.
I know, right?
Yeah.
My God. But it'll be good to see everybody again and hang out, and I'm bringing a new mini racer with us.
Oh yeah.
So.
John.
No, I'm John. I totally flaked on dude's name when I was talking to Annie.
And so
I was like, I think it's John.
I think it's so funny that you were like, oh, I don't know this man's name, so I'm just gonna give him mine.
Well, and the funny part is the reason I ended up picking John is because I know a guy named Eric, who's also a black man racer, and I was like, it's the same as somebody else.
Right, you.
Apparently me, yes. Apparently I conflated Eric, who is, almost 7 freaking feet tall and, not looking like me at all, with me. So,
I can see the mix up.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Eric, if Eric, if you're listening, apparently you and I are twins.
Yes.
Both Erics.
Yes.
If either of the Erics are listening, we're triplets.
Oh, I forgot that we have a new mini racer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be going.
God, at this point we're a mini race team.
Well, it's not going to be on
us two lead riders, and then just our legion of mini.
We just get the squad.
Yeah.
We get the mini squad.
Legion.
The mini legion.
The mini legion.
Yeah. Well, and he's on a Benelli too. So.
I know.
So we brought, we're bringing people into the Benelli fold.
We need to get an itty bitty sticker on that. Did you put an itty bitty racing sticker on that thing?
I don't think I did.
You got
we'll have to bring some stickers.
We don't have any itty bitty stickers.
Yeah, we do.
Where?
They're in the box.
Are they?
We have some left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just there needs to be an itty bitty sticker on that.
Yeah, we got to stick an itty bitty sticker on that bag.
Yeah. Because I think because that will be up to like 4 racers on the itty bitty racing committee.
You, me, Dennis, Eric. Well, Savvy technically too, right?
Yeah.
'Cause she's raced once.
She's done good.
And she'll be doing another one, you said.
Yeah, but I'm talking
active, constant,
consistent racers.
Yes. Well, we don't know if Eric's going to be consistent yet. It's his first race. But anyway.
At
Tally. Yes. We bring them to Tally. We brought Savvy to Tally.
Yeah.
We brought everybody to Tally. Eric's coming to Tally.
Yeah.
So.
And then once Dennis gets his own leathers, we'll like.
Oh God, we will have a squad at that point, right? I'll have to go buy another bike. So.
No, you just rent from Joe.
I'll rent. Yeah, I'll just rent Groms.
Because like the bikes that you rent from Joe are typically better than anything that you're gonna buy anyway.
Oh, without question.
Yeah. So fuck it.
The only difference is that Benelli has power.
Yeah, but you end up with one of his stupid race Groms.
I know, I do. I love it.
And they're set up.
They're so cool.
They're set up so nice.
They're just. Honestly, some of them track better than the 300s do. They're just.
Okay.
All
right.
No. His.
I know which Grom you're talking about.
The one I had at Barber?
Yes.
That bike was insane.
It was insane, but not hear you.
Who?
The 300. They're listening. They're not.
I mean, it's a different class of motorcycle, obviously.
Yeah.
But like that was the best damn Grom I think I've ever.
Yeah, of course. That's
Right?
different.
I mean,
But best damn Grom and the 300s?
I mean, it's a totally different experience.
Yeah.
But like,
But
when you're talking about a motorcycle,
comparing them.
I know, but when you're talking about a motorcycle I mean, just the wheelbase alone is going to
Okay.
make it so it's going to
That's
track better.
okay. That is fair.
I mean,
That is fair.
the 300 will never steer the way a Grom does.
Oh, that's true.
And that Grom steered exceptionally for a Grom.
For a Grom. True.
And it was just like, this thing is awesome.
That's
I mean,
true. No,
you
it
just
was.
kinda,
It was insane.
Because you just, like, I'd think about where I wanted it to go, and there it was.
Yeah, I know.
It was like, I wouldn't remember the transition even. It was just like I appeared there. So,
Yeah. And then he crashed it.
I did not crash that
No,
Grom.
he crashed it.
Oh, he crashed. I was like, wait a minute, I did not crash that Grom.
No, he crashed it. He crashed it.
He crashed at Tally, yeah.
Yeah.
Same weekend you did, yeah. I actually got to ride it before he did.
I know.
Or race it before he did. Anyway. So, all right, what else about Tally this weekend?
Left.
Left, right, right.
Too many rights.
Okay, start turn one. Ready?
Left,
Left,
right,
right,
left,
left. Yeah, and we're done.
Yeah.
All 14 turns of Tally.
Yeah. I forgot that the Tally races were 10 laps.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the track's only a mile long.
Yeah.
So
Because I was looking at the schedule and I was like, oh, 10 laps.
cool, yeah.
Cool. That's going to throw me off.
And the minis get 5.
4.
They still only get 4?
I still only get 4.
Okay.
Well, 5 would be weird.
It's just
Has to
one
be an
more.
No, it has to even numbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we can't do like 11 laps?
No.
Okay.
That's wrong.
It's just wrong.
That is what I
Okay.
think that's wrong. But it's an even number with a warm-up lap. It's an odd number with a warm-up lap.
Well, see, there you go.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, I don't really care how many laps it is as long as we get to go race.
That's true.
If
Bummed
you told
you're not racing minis this weekend?
a little bit, but that was a choice I made so that Dennis could ride.
To appease our pit bitch?
I thought I was kind of being a nice guy, and kind of going, I know you're not in a place where you can pick up leathers right now, so
No, that's fair. I'm kidding.
you want to race,
Yeah.
so.
No, you are being nice. So.
Jeez, no good deed goes unpunished.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we are going to be relying on Dennis a lot heavier this season.
Oh, 100%.
So-
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we rely on Dennis. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we rely on Dennis pretty hard.
Oh yeah, no. I know.
Always.
I'm just saying, like,
And then with two of us in the paddock,
with both of
yes.
us racing like
Yeah.
the 300
Oh yeah,
now.
yeah. Poor Dennis is going to be exhausted.
Yeah.
So we have to feed him or something. Oh, we already
We
do.
do.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So
We feed him, and he eats all of the energy. We're gonna have to get 2 boxes of Cliff Bars.
anyway, okay. Is there anything else? Have we talked for half an hour?
We get to go race.
We do get to go
We get
race.
to go race.
Oh no, believe me, like that I'm excited about. I'm
Yeah.
just tired of talking about it. I just want to go do it. So actually, the beginning of my work day today was a little frustrating, and I was starting to get grumpy with people, and I realized that what I really need to do is go race. It's time to go race.
It's time to go race.
Right.
Yeah.
That'll take the grumpy out.
Yeah.
It's going to be sunny, so it'll help with the seasonal depression.
I know. Oh my God. It'll be
awesome.
Yeah. Because I mean, the Tally weekend is just the first Tally weekend is just kind of the marker of the end of the seasonal depression.
Oh no, totally it is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, because generally, even when it's 3 degrees outside, we're out in the sun.
Yeah, and we're racing.
It
doesn't really matter.
It is really.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it could be pouring.
Yeah.
And, it would be fine.
We
right.
go
Yeah.
race.
We go race. Okay. That's how we need to end that podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we done?
I think so.
Okay. Bye.
As two people who are not necessarily the best at this whole social media thing, adding Wildflower Social to our list of sponsors this year has made a world of difference, and I cannot recommend her enough. Ever since she's taken over our socials, our quality of posts has gone up, our engagement has gone up, and that peace of mind of not having to worry about what to post has made a world of difference in both how we run the race team and me and my dad's relationship. So if you or somebody that you know is looking to grow your online presence and build a social media strategy, Wildflower Social Media is the place to go.
We're set up.
Let's do it.
I'm so tired. Are you so tired?
I am very tired.
Like, is it just like, can you just not?
I'm okay now. I was dead last night.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, I only had one cup of coffee today.
there you go.
So
And I had several.
notice
Yeah.
we have coffee.
We have coffee.
We have coffee.
So that was our cold open, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee is the world's cold open.
Coffee is the world's
Or
cold
the
open.
I guess coffee is the cold. Wow.
Warm open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got there. Glad
Yeah,
you got there
yeah.
because I don't think I was done.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Annie.
And we're the Itty Racing Committee.
Yeah, minus the brain cells, I guess.
Minus not quite enough caffeine.
Look at the track. Fuck.
Yeah. But boy, was that fun.
Yeah, it was. This was a weekend.
This was a weekend. It was wild.
Yeah, holy shit.
Right?
Welcome back.
Well, thank you. So,
Wow.
I mean, where to begin? I guess at the beginning.
Yeah. Friday was. We left weird shit home.
Yeah.
Or like we couldn't find stuff.
Well, like, I forgot my contact case.
Yeah.
Because there's always one in my bag, and there wasn't one.
Yeah.
The tire pressure gauge
Has gone missing.
has gone
We
missing.
had another one, so it was okay. But like we had two.
We have two.
We have two.
And one of them's disappeared.
Yeah.
Just strange stuff.
Yeah, weird stuff.
Well, and then stuff that didn't work too. Like we bought, we were gifted, thank you, Savannah, a job site speaker so we could play the radio.
Well, we didn't discover that until Saturday, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but
we're talking like just unloading.
Unloading.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just
kind of didn't go great.
didn't go great.
No.
You know. So, but we did.
We did.
We unloaded.
We unloaded.
We ate. Right.
Kind of. We turned off our phones because we were recording podcasts. Also, like, you know, because it's still fucking February, like, even though we loaded in a reasonable amount of time, it took us a little longer than I expected to load because...
Well, because we had to install another TRS.
Yeah, which, thank God for that, though.
Oh, yeah, without question.
Yeah,
it's
that made
just
a
like...
world of difference, but then... We also we loaded them with like you guys loaded the both bikes and then forgot the Benelli.
We loaded both bikes and realized that the Benelli was going to have to go in through the side door.
Yep.
And in order to make that really work out, it had to go in backwards.
Yep.
So. And then we just had kind of, I mean, straight up, we just had shit everywhere.
Yeah, and like this was probably the first time. I mean, of course, you know, first race of the season, and first race that both of us we brought both big bikes to race.
Yes.
Because we brought both bikes to Road Atlanta, but that was because I was having the fuel pump issues.
Oh, yes, to make sure that you had a backup.
And so just in case I, needed a backup. So, like, this was the first time that, like, we...
Brought both bikes.
Yeah.
That were both going to be raced.
Yeah. And it threw us off in weird ways that I don't think... Loading, yeah. And it was so... Because it felt like everything that wasn't on the bin list...
Right.
Didn't end up in the bins.
Right. Well, I mean, stupid shit like...
Well, okay, the tent chandelier, I realize, is actually my fault. Because
the tent chandelier was so not where I was going, but now we have a fancier one.
I know. Well, so I had stuck I know, but the tent chandelier is just one of those things that, like, it was annoying not having a light in the tent.
Yes, it was. I know, and it's funny because we joke about the tent chandelier, but it's really nice to have.
It really is a nice thing to have.
Yeah. So.
But, like, what else? The
tent chandelier,
the
tire pressure gauge, Parmesan and butter for the pasta.
Yeah, which I swear we forget every other race. We'll bring one or not the other.
Sugar for Dennis's coffee, which we did eventually find some.
Yeah, but we didn't have enough.
We only had enough for one day.
I didn't realize that he put sugar in his coffee.
Well, you know why? Because we use it in our tea, or I do, and so we've always had it.
Right. Oh, and we didn't refill after
we didn't refill
that's
after
what it
last
was,
time,
yeah.
so we only had maybe a tablespoon. So, um, and then of course it was on the other side of that. We there was stuff that we had that we forgot a lot. Marshmallows.
Yeah.
We had a full bag of damn
Well,
marshmallows.
to be fair, marshmallows are on the list.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe we need to put parm and butter on the list.
I think we might. Because we do, I swear to God, we forget about it
I know.
every other time.
It's just, yeah. And then Dennis looks at me like, do you have parm and butter? No. I'm just going to have to eat your damn pasta plain. So
Oh, we forgot to get ice at the gas station.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to the, because we got,
I don't think Dennis got.
no, he did.
Oh, he did?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He only got one bag. Though.
Okay.
And it was a small bag.
Right.
Um,
It's a big cooler for a small bag of ice.
I know. He believes heartily,
He believes hard.
heartily in that cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, it's kind of deserved. That cooler.
It is a great cooler.
Yeah.
It's just one of those,
Yeah.
like,
True.
you know. Because remember, like the first weekend we used it, he's like, oh, we only need one bag of ice for the whole weekend. And I'm like, no.
Well, with how often we open it.
Well, that's it,
Yeah.
right? There's no way.
Yeah.
So.
Um.
But anyway.
Yeah. So it was like.
Well, of course, then we sent. Oh, also my contact case.
Right.
And then we sent Dennis to go pick up some of the
Right.
missing stuff while I was making dinner, and I still forgot to ask him to grab me a contact case.
Oops.
So my contacts were sitting in like the little plastic cups that come on the tops of spray bottles. So.
Is that why the Pam spray wasn't on the Pam?
Mm-hmm.
We should probably take that off because I put it back on.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we can have an eyeball Pam.
Well, I mean, it's just saline. It's just salt water. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Not the white cap.
No,
The
but the
plastic dome.
yeah, that's so gross.
It had saline solution, sterile saline solution in it.
Yeah, and then your fingers and your eyes.
No, I just dumped it.
Oh, okay.
I just dumped it. But anyway. So yeah, just weird.
Well, and the other thing is like then we get there and because it took us a little bit longer to pack than expected, we were setting up in the dark.
Yes.
Which always sucks.
Nobody likes.
No. It
Right.
sucks like setting up in the dark.
Yeah.
Because we also gained an hour. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We were in a different time zone. Gained an hour.
We gained it out.
Yeah, but still we were in the dark.
We're still in the dark.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's winter.
Yeah, like I said, because it's February. So like Friday just was.
Friday sucked.
Yeah, Friday sucked.
You know.
And then
Saturday morning.
well, Saturday at about 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Was when I first woke up because of the rain.
Okay.
Because it was coming down. You mentioned, you woke up to the rain, didn't you?
I woke up at like 3. The rain woke me up at like 3.
Yeah.
And I had to pee on
Right.
top of that. So I went out and, peed in the pouring rain, which was lovely.
Doesn't sound like doesn't sound like a good time to
I
me.
think it's a country song, actually. Peeing in the rain.
With your hound dog.
With my hound dog and my pickup truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we, so it's just, and so, yeah, okay.
So Saturday, I was up early Saturday morning.
Yeah, it was
pouring.
rain. It was pouring.
It was
Yeah, because
pouring.
you were up at 5:30.
5:30.
I was up at 6:30.
Yeah. I mean, I got up, made breakfast, and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
We went and registered at 7.
Yeah. And just like, it was just coming down.
It was coming down.
It was coming down.
And neither of us really. We only have one set of extra wheels right now
Well,
for both bikes, and neither of us wanted to put on rain tires anyway.
well, and the thing, like, even if, like, I would have done it,
Yeah.
except for the fact that it was supposed to stop.
Right. Right.
Like, okay, so, like, it was raining in the morning, but it was supposed to stop at, like, 9, and practices started at 8:30.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna, like, put reins on,
Right.
especially,
For,
like,
practice.
for a practice or 2 practices.
At Tally.
Yeah, especially when, like, I don't want to ruin my rain tires if there's a dry line. If there's,
Right,
You know, like,
Yeah. And so nobody wanted to put on rain tires,
No.
so neither of us practiced.
so, yeah.
You went out for the second.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I went out for the second on Sunday.
Sunday.
Because it was like we were trying to figure out so like the first practice, it was still wet.
Yeah, there was.
Like,
we would have had to put on rain.
I don't think anybody went out for
Nobody went out for first.
literally nobody.
No,
went
it
out
was
for
really
practice.
quite funny actually.
Because like they canceled the they had rider school. They canceled the rider school practice.
Yeah.
They just said, don't do it.
Don't do that.
Yes, yeah. Which is good.
Right.
But I don't think anybody went out for first round of practices at all.
Nah, no.
No.
No, I did not see one bike go out.
Is that the first time you've ever seen that?
No.
Okay.
No, I've seen it before. Actually, because
This is the first time I've ever seen it.
last February, nobody went out. Not for the first round. They went out for the second round.
Fucking Jim McConville.
No, you're right. One damn guy. Jim McConville went out first round of practice when it was 19 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And the track was green. And
Yeah, he was the only one.
the only one.
Gotta respect it.
I mean, rock on, Jim.
It wasn't too cold though, which was nice.
No, you know.
It was wet, but it
It
wasn't
was
too
wet,
cold.
but it wasn't cold.
Um,
And in the afternoon, it was glorious.
and so then it stopped raining, and the sun came out for a little while, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
Because it dried up the track.
Yeah.
Still not enough for second practice, because I remember we went over to one
Yeah.
to go watch
To
people
go
who
look.
had been practicing, and because
Like we're watching the spray come up off the tires.
well, we're watching people tiptoe it through one,
Yeah.
and then going into two, you're watching the spray come off the tires, and I was like,
Yeah, neither of us were like.
well, especially you on fresh slicks.
Well, I was gonna say brand new slicks.
No.
Yeah, no. And and for me, I'm just like I've run so many laps at Tally. Yeah.
Well, and like I just
My warm up lap will be practice.
yeah. Well, and like I knew like going into this that like my mental was gonna get messed up if I went out there
Oh,
and slid around,
100%.
you know, because then I'm not like
Because then you're not gonna trust the tires.
Right.
And,
yeah, and like I'm not trying to say that like I'm not gonna go out if it's not perfect conditions,
Right.
but like especially like I just didn't want to get out there and feel like I was gonna slide around and then go into the race knowing that the track was dry, but like be pensive going into the race because I'd gone out and slid around.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
So yeah, we just kind of and like because Owen went out for second practice and he's like I shouldn't have gone out.
Yeah. I mean, nobody who went out for practice was just like, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, right. And a lot of people had done the track day that Friday,
Yeah.
which we did not do. But
no. Which I was kind of okay not doing.
I could have gone either way on that one.
Yeah.
It would have been nice just because first time
Right.
time back for a sprint.
Right. Well, I think maybe knowing that it was going to rain.
Yeah.
Because like, well, with you never.
Because it was 80 degrees and sunny on Friday.
Right.
So.
Well, that's the thing. It's like knowing that it was going to rain and that we were going to miss our practices.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
It would have been nice to have the track day on Friday, especially because of what happened at the race.
Yes. Particularly, for me in particular.
Yeah. Because we went out. Okay, mini race first.
Yeah, you went out.
I went out for mini practice.
You went out for mini practice. Yeah.
And that was, it's mini.
Right, I'm like, what are you gonna do, right? Well, you had brand new tires, though.
I did. Well, and the other thing is the Benelli's down on power right now, which is annoying as shit.
Yeah.
But whatever.
We'll figure that out.
But no, like mini practice was fine. It did make me glad that I didn't go out for the big bike practice because like you could still see some wet
patches.
Patches, but it showed me where because I slid in one.
Yeah, on the Benelli.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
that's funny.
Because I was passing somebody or something. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was passing somebody or setting up a pass on somebody, and I came inside.
Okay.
But because I came inside, I was on
the tar patch.
I was on the tar patch off the race line.
Right.
So it was gonna be. It was
gonna be slick.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I did slide a little on the Benelli, but what's sliding the rear end when you have that much power, right?
Well, right. Not 12 whole ponies. So
it's a big deal.
It is.
It's a big deal.
Especially if you're on a Grom and you only have 9.
Yeah. And then the mini race was fine. I knew I wasn't gonna place because one, I was down on power, and two, the Ovales.
Yeah. Do we need to bitch about that again?
Yes, always.
Okay.
Always and forever. WERA gets
the Ovales
out of mini formula.
The Ovale 190 does not belong in mini formula. We can only run up to a 150.
Yes.
And
so why are you making an exception?
Why are we making an exception for that bike? Put them in F.
Or put them...
Make them their own class.
Give them their own class. Because they can run... I think it's fair that they run with the minis on the same size bike.
True, but they're running off superstock times.
Yeah, but like, I think it's safer because they'll put them anywhere.
Yeah. Just yes.
So like as much as I'd rather have them in the minis where, like
Right.
they're walking around slower things
Yeah. But then
rather than competing at the same size size, but they're taking lines that like
yeah, that
we
we
can't
can't
take
take.
and that are going to be dangerous for us.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
mean, I've experienced that
right.
enough. So
But no, they
there's
need
got to
to.
be a better place for them.
Well, and I think there is starting to be an incentive to get ovales
Well, yeah.
because they're the exception bike,
Right.
right? So
Well,
it's
yeah. I mean, let's be straight. Like, if we really wanted to go bust out a mini Formula Championship, what we do? We go pick up two Ovale 190s
right.
and go
So
kill it.
you're gonna get all these. You're gonna get either like the kids
Right.
out there who are looking for championships.
Well, look,
Uh,
and also like this is how they're training,
right. But
right,
like they're
for their futures. But
but
yeah.
like yeah, I mean they're training for their futures, but they're training it by winning championships.
Right.
But they're winning championships on bikes that
On cheaters,
yeah.
essentially, because that 190 doesn't belong in that class.
So that is frustrating.
Yes.
Because I enjoy.
Well, we like the mini class.
I love the mini
They're
class,
fun.
and it is frustrating to like in F at the end of the day, like
Mhm.
other than the 390s,
Right.
like I'm gonna be pretty competitive with everything,
Absolutely.
and like
Yeah.
and even the 390s, like I can make up I can make up a lot of that in skill.
Yeah.
At
certain tracks,
At
yeah.
certain tracks, like Road Atlanta, no.
Right. Yeah. Road Atlanta, you're screwed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like a lot of the other tracks, I can make up for that in skill.
Sure.
And you just so that's a little frustrating. And then but like it's always a fun race.
Yeah. Mini class is a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
It is.
Right.
It is. It absolutely is.
I mean, apparently people have caught on to Joe and the Groms because I asked Joe about renting a Grom for me for Roebling, and I'm fourth on the wait list.
Oh, shit.
He's got 9 already rented out.
Wow.
So
Roebling is a popular track for the Groms.
yeah, I may have to actually suck it up and pick up another Benelli.
We can alternate if you want.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So, I want you to try to run Roebling on the Benelli
True.
because I want to see if you can do it wide open the way I do. So
Probably this year.
probably this year.
Yeah.
I'll give you some pointers.
Yeah.
So mini race.
Yep.
And then we had shit tons of downtime.
Oh my God, because we were race 12.
We were race 12
Which is forever.
from race 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because like by the time we pitted in and kind of got all our gear off, the day was over because there was only 2 races after us.
Yeah.
So
3.
3. Yeah, that's right. Because it was
Yeah, there were 15 races
15
on
races
Saturday.
on Saturday.
So
So should we talk about the race?
hold on,
Okay.
because I don't know about you,
Yeah.
I watched so much racing
Right?
because I had all the gap.
Yeah.
Well, normally what happens on race weekends is we're typically a much earlier race,
Right.
so I'm fucking tired.
Right.
And so I end up sitting around in the pits, but
Yeah.
because like I did the mini race and then had
We had all
race
this time, yeah.
and like I wasn't tired
Right.
because I hadn't run my race yet and I didn't do any practices.
Mhm.
Like I had so much energy I didn't know what to do with myself. So
Nice.
I was sitting on pit wall all day.
Nice.
At one point I climbed the the shipping container next to the
Yes.
Nicole has a picture of me sitting on top of the shipping container.
Uh-huh.
Which, despite what Joe Fisher claims, he did encourage me to do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, Joe will encourage you to do something until he gets caught.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Martin did it.
Yeah.
And
See, there's too many people.
yeah, well, that's when we got caught. It's because he was taller than I was.
Ah, yeah.
And so, like, his head stuck, and
Yeah.
so that's when we got caught.
Yeah.
But it's cool to watch. Like,
Absolutely.
it's cool.
Great span.
Yeah, because you can see farmhouse, and you can see men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Well, I mean, Dennis was watching from the top of the trailer for a while on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a great spot to
I
watch,
mean,
too.
Not
That is one of the nice things about, like, the flat tracks. Is
Yes,
they're
as you
flat.
can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Tally, like if you climb to the top of the grandstand at Tally, you can see everything. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't see the back corner of the carousel because of the trees, and you can't see a little bit of farmhouse, but the rest of it,
Sorry, I'm giggling because your hand mark.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have number plate dimensions on my hand
Because Dennis needs a number plate.
because Dennis needs a number plate. So
Yeah. I will say one thing about the mini race that I did appreciate
yeah,
is I'm fast in 3
on the mini.
on everything.
Okay, there you go.
But I'm like,
You're one of like 3 people on Earth, pretty
I
much,
know. And it's awesome.
right?
Because I went to go talk with Angela afterwards because you know she walked around me.
Yeah.
But like I went to go talk to her afterwards because I was like, the only place I'm catching you is 3 because
Mhm.
you're running a big bike line.
Mhm.
Because both she and Kevin were running big bike lines. I was like, dude, take it in. Like,
Mhm.
and it works.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second
Yeah.
because we did run an F Superstock race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that?
Mm-hmm.
Should we just throw it out now?
No, let's build the anticipation.
You want to build the anticipation?
I'm patient. I mean, God, do I remember the entirety of that race? I will say the 10 lap races are long.
Long.
They're long.
Yeah, because we're coming up, and I saw Gabe with the cross flags.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got 5 more laps of this.
Yeah.
And especially since I think that was shortly after I had passed you back.
Oh, okay, yeah, we battled.
We battled like fiends.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was.
So one thing. So first is this was the first time I had ridden this bike on
Yeah.
the racetrack.
At all, yeah.
And we got onto the start. We got onto the grid, and I'm not sure how I didn't notice it really on the warm up lap, as much.
Well, probably because you were distracted by other things and not really.
Yeah.
You're
I
not.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't doing all the things,
Yeah.
right? But my shifter was not correct.
Yeah.
And in order to get up a gear, you had to move it 6 full inches.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I had to hook my foot under and just jack a knee up to get an upshift.
Not great.
So I did it.
Not really conducive to racing.
Not conducive to racing.
No, you want shifting to be fast.
Yes. So I missed a shift right off the line.
Right.
And was just like I was working like a dog just to shift the damn bike.
Yeah.
And I got a pretty decent start. My starts have been pretty good.
Yeah, I actually got a good start because
Right.
I had beaten the 3 guys in front of me off the line.
Right.
But
No, I got a pretty good start, and then I got stuck. So the first thing that happened
mhm,
was I got stuck behind Mike
right,
and Jimmy.
right,
Mike,
who I passed pretty early.
did you pass it? Was he in front of you?
He was in front of me.
No,
He was gridded in front of me.
that's not possible. He was in F Superstock.
A Superstock novice?
Yeah.
I passed him somewhere
Okay.
because I remember passing him because
He might have gotten a better. He might have gotten.
he might have got a better start than I did. Oh, you know what happened? He went when I missed the shift.
Oh, he went by.
He went by me.
Got it. 'Cause he
Um,
was on the 390.
He was on the 390, and then I had to work to pass him a little bit because he's
Yeah,
on the 390.
Right.
But by the end of the first lap, I had gotten past him.
Right. And so like I got stuck behind him, and like although I am starting to become more comfortable at Tally, one of the things that I'm not comfortable with, and this is the same thing that I have at role playing,
Yeah,
is I'm not, because the track is so narrow and
Yeah.
a lot tighter,
yeah.
like my comfort level with passing is a lot lower.
Right, right.
And so like passes that I would make, like because there's less room for error,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and like passing, your margin of error goes significantly up when you're making a pass.
Right, because there's 50% less track.
Right. Well, and also because you're taking weird lines and everything,
Right,
right?
everything changes.
And like that's not something I'm good at. And so I got stuck behind him, and I made, and the and what would happen was I was faster than him everywhere.
Yeah,
But he would get ahead of me. But like on the straights, he'd get ahead of me, right?
Yeah.
He's got more power.
He's got a 390.
Yeah. And so, but then I would catch him in farmhouse because I was always like, even when I was not braking as aggressively,
yeah,
I was out braking him in farmhouse.
yeah.
And so I made the first pass I made.
I didn't stick because I took the inside line through Farmhouse, and just came out too wide, went over the rumble, and
Yeah.
it slowed me down too much, and he
Yeah.
came back around me. Um, and so I spent a lot, working to catch up with him, and then I was like, fucking, I'm not doing this again. And so, well, and so
Sorry.
I take the inside.
We had a great weekend. I'm
We
just
did.
giggling. I'm just
We
giggling
did.
because it was so much fun.
It was.
So.
And so I was like, I'm not doing this again. And like, I will say I am very proud of myself for passing in Farmhouse because Farmhouse is a corner that I struggled with last year a
Right.
lot.
I remember that. Yeah.
Because like that was a place that I was slowing down a lot. And so I think like I would like Farmhouse is one of the places that this weekend I probably improved the most and probably where I gained the most time.
Yeah. Oh, I would say. Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, I mean I gained time like everywhere except for one, I think. But that was especially Sunday. But that I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, we'll get.
Uh,
Let's get through Saturday first.
yeah. And I made like I came up on him on the inside on like and just was like I am not giving it to you. I came up on the inside. I went wide again because you have to take the inside line.
Yeah.
And I just said fuck it and I was like I'm gonna take the rumble strip as fast as it'll let me.
Right.
And I just went
Yep.
and I stuck it. Because I was not letting him buy me a second time. He actually came up to me afterwards and was like, that pass that you made. And I was like, yeah, I was not letting you have it. And he was like, damn, girl. And I was like, he was like, that was bold. I was like, yeah, it was. I wasn't.
So, well, and meanwhile, while
you're just running a race by yourself.
Yeah, because the other three expert guys are gone.
Yeah.
And so I'm just circulating the track.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put together a decent enough lap time, trying to deal with the shifter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to bust out some times.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
Well, so you're pretty far ahead. You're a couple seconds ahead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have an opportunity here because we're probably a little bit before the halfway point.
Right.
And so I'm like, I have an opportunity here. And I start working like a dog to catch you.
Uh-huh.
And by golly, I do.
Oh, yes, you did.
Do you remember where I showed you a wheel for the first time?
Carousel.
Was it the carousel?
Yeah, because I missed a shift. I missed the last shift to go onto the back straight coming out of the carousel. And the next thing I know, I see a bike that looks just like mine coming up my left-hand side. I'm like, God damn it. Because, okay, I'm going to step back about a week or two. And just, we're talking about like where you potentially are going to get me this season.
Well, hold on. I think we've been talking about this for
6 months.
months.
But we were talking about it again.
Yes.
And neither of us, and be honest, right?
Oh.
Neither of us thought you were going to catch me at Tally.
No.
I've ridden a bazillion fucking laps there.
Can I be so honest?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to catch you at all this season.
Okay. Well, so much for that idea.
Well, like, especially with you starting higher up on the grid. Like, I just didn't, like, I didn't think that I was going to get to, like, battle you much this season. I thought that we would, like, get to practice together, but I didn't think we
we were real.
like,
straight up, neither did I, but here we are.
And so, because
Now, I will say you were only, 3 rows behind me.
Yeah, but still.
But still, that's enough.
That's an advantage, especially because, like, hypothetically, you're faster than I am.
Yeah.
And I do think that like us battling is going to become less of a thing as you get more comfortable on this bike.
Oh yeah. 100%. I mean, I think it's going to be. I'm starting to wonder about that actually. And then we need to circle back to the race, but here's the why, because what you were just talking about, I drove you, right? You were like, there he is, I'm gonna go get him, and then we'll talk about Sunday,
right? And I mean, yeah, we pushed each other. Yeah.
This weekend.
For sure.
And I have a feeling that's not going to be the last time.
No.
So.
Anyway, I show you a wheel, I think did I pass you the first time?
Oh yeah, you went past me.
I could have sworn I showed you coming out of 3.
I didn't even see you. You
Oh.
might have been up
No,
near
because
me,
I
but I
remember
didn't
that.
see you.
Because you were trying to run the line that we had talked about.
No, that was Sunday.
Was it? Oh, it was. Oh, no, you were so that's right.
I took a wide
You were
line.
taking the wide line and dropping in.
Yeah.
And so I realized that on the 300, you can take that a more inside line and
Right.
enter earlier.
Yeah.
And it'll push you out still.
Right.
But the crowning is not like it'll push you use the whole track, but you
Right.
still you
Right.
carry more speed through that corner.
Sure.
Um,
With the track, so they remilled the track.
right.
And there's some things that you were doing that you couldn't do
Right.
before.
Right.
So my experience at Tally is actually working against me a little
Right.
bit
In that case.
in that case. So
And so like
excuse
and
me.
so I don't think you realized and to be fair, like I did back off because I didn't want to go into the carousel with you.
Yeah.
Because what you do is you come into the carousel and then you cut into the carousel.
Yeah.
And I was not prepared to be I was not prepared to be there.
On the inside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you came in. And so I thought that you had seen me because I showed you.
No, I did not see you there. So, but you passed me on the exit of the carousel because
Yes.
I missed that shift.
Yep.
And the next thing you know, I see this purple and black bike go by me.
Yeah, and so then you got me back in farmhouse.
Yes.
Because you the first time braked more aggressively than I did.
Yes. Oh, well, I was like, no fucking way. And you braked at probably the 2.
Yeah.
And I braked at the 1. Oh, because to be honest with you, like I braked that so hard, I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna make this. But I pulled it together, and actually, it wasn't that I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. It wasn't sure that I was gonna keep you behind me.
Right.
Because I had scrubbed so much speed,
Right.
braking as late as I did, but I kept you behind me.
You managed to. And so then, and I missed the shift because I honestly didn't know what to do with you behind. I was like, oh shit. So then I missed the shift going, like I missed a shift going
Right.
down into 1.
Yep.
So like you got back ahead of me.
Mhm.
But I was gonna catch you this time.
You got me again.
And so I think I might have taken I passed you on the last lap.
You passed me on the last lap before the carousel because we were coming.
Or maybe.
Is it the entry of the carousel? You got me before the carousel.
Yeah, but the final time I got you was going into the checkered. Like we were headed towards the checkered.
Well, no, you had me in farmhouse. You already because I followed you into farmhouse.
Right, but like I came around you outside because I came around you coming out of the carousel again.
Right.
Made sure to outbreak you in farmhouse.
No, because you had me before the carousel. You must have passed me one other time.
Did I?
Yes, because there was one
you're
point.
Right. I passed you out. I passed you coming out of 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we went into the
Because my
carousel.
mind works.
Yes, we went into the carousel, and I was catching you in the carousel. I was gapping you back in the carousel.
Right.
And we came down the back straight. I was behind you coming into the back straight and thinking I was just going to outbrake you into farmhouse again.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
No, and this was the last lap.
Last
I
lap.
had gotten I'd gotten you coming out of 3.
Yep.
I think like once you got ahead of me, like once you had come back around me in farmhouse, like I showed you a wheel in a couple different places, but I never got
You never
around you
passed me
until the last lap.
Right.
And I was like, oh fuck, it's the last lap, and now's the time. And so like So I got back around you in 3, we went to the carousel together, and we were, and I was like, I am not letting you have this.
Well, because I was setting you up. I was right here. I mean, we were there. I mean, and I was setting you up to pass you in farmhouse again. And I'm like, okay, she's going to brake. She's going to brake at 2. I'll brake at 1 again, and we'll just, if anything, we might drag race to the finish line.
Yeah.
You braked maybe 1 1/4.
Yeah, I was not.
You braked really late, and I honestly was like, I still think I could have got you, But man, that would have been a sketchy goddamn pass. And I was like,
If you had managed to hold it up.
if I had managed to hold it up,
Yeah.
and I was like, I could do this, but this is like, we're starting to get into some serious like clone on clone violence at that point, and I just wasn't ready for that.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, no.
I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, I dropped in behind you, and we made the drag race to the finish, and I finished 6 feet behind you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was you, but you got me fair and square,
I
man.
did.
I mean, you owned that. You owned that lap.
I was not letting you.
You know.
Again, I got a lot better at Farmhouse this weekend.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And I got to tell you, I was, you know, I was bummed for me, but I was really fucking proud of you because you earned that.
Yeah.
I did not, except for that, like I said, except for not making the sketchy pass in Farmhouse, you owned it. That was all you.
So, if it wasn't me, would you have made the pass?
Fuck yeah, I would have. I don't care. I mean, particularly if it was one of the guys in my class, I would have bumped it up the inside, bumped them off into the grass and just said, screw it. But, but I'm like, fuck.
Does it have something to do with the fact that if I fall off, you have to take care of the bike
Also,
and me?
it might have come into that because the other thing was it was going to be so sketchy that there was a fair possibility that neither of us came out of it.
Right.
And then I was fixing 2 bikes.
Yeah.
And potentially putting one or both of us in the ambulance. And I'm like, I'm going to let you have this. I'm going to let you earn it because you earned it. I mean, it was going to be a Hail fucking Mary.
Right.
And I wasn't quite sure I was ready for a Hail Mary on you.
Yeah.
So.
Or, really a Hail Mary at all, considering it's your first race back.
Yeah. Fair. True fair.
Because as much as it was as much as it was me, I'm sure there was probably that little bit of don't hurt yourself this season.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean, and let's be, and I want to take one step back and just say, like, you earned it. You beat me, straight fight, fair and square. I was having some mechanical problems, but you still beat me, straight fight, fair and square. And it wasn't a fluke.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Because Sunday kind of showed that it wasn't a fluke.
Right.
Right?
And I will say, that is probably my most celebrated. I did get a podium in my.
Yeah. Oh, and she got a podium.
Yeah, I did get a podium in my class, but that was probably like the most celebrated battle I've ever had.
It was fun.
Because I think everybody was so excited for me.
Oh, right. Well, I mean,
because you're a known entity around, and I have also become a known entity around.
Yes.
And everybody was expecting us to come back together. And so the first race that you're back, you and I battling it out.
Oh yeah.
Everybody loved it.
Oh yeah. I mean, Nicole, who's the trackside photographer, was like, I have been waiting for this for a year.
Yeah, and did you see that she posted about it too?
Oh yeah.
And she also gave us the little Polaroids of the photos that she'd taken of our battle. They're on our Instagram.
Yeah, I was just thinking one of them might be in this office, but it's not. So I think it's sitting in the kitchen.
Yeah. So everybody was so excited.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were so excited. Are you kidding me? It was a blast.
And that kind of, I don't have a lot of battle experience.
Right.
Because other than Angela.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of battle experience. And so it was.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Let's be straight.
No, it was.
It was awesome.
Awesome, and it was super cool to get to. Knowing it's you is knowing it was you was really cool because it's I was really excited for you to get back out.
Oh, I was so happy to be there. Oh my God.
And so the fact it was cool that I got to be a part of that.
Yeah. And I got to tell you
and it was cool that I got to win too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, honestly, it was really kind of funny because midday Saturday, I was walking back from because the mini race was over.
Yeah.
And I was walking back from the bathroom or something. Right. I decided to walk rather than take the bike. Actually, I think it was when you stole the Benelli and I didn't even freaking realize it. And I was walking back, and I was just like, all right, we're here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty damn happy to be here.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like all my friends are here.
Yeah.
People know me.
Yeah.
Like this is
Yeah.
where I belong.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a good race.
We did. And I set a PB.
And you set a PB.
Which, going into this, like, obviously not knowing that I was going to
Yeah.
get to battle you, like, I wanted, like, I needed to break that 16.
You need to do well at this track. I mean.
Yeah, well, I, like, not even doing, like, amazingly. I just needed to break the time that I had
Set in the mock race.
Pre-crash.
Pre-crash.
Like,
yes.
that was my big thing, because, like, that is a mental
And you
barrier
tore
for
that thing up, man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
good job.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
Because you did it again the next day, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then, Saturday night,
Saturday night, hung out,
made dinner.
made dinner, fire,
Yeah.
marshmallows.
I went and watched Supercross.
Yeah.
Kind of just.
Yeah, I hung out with Dennis a little bit.
Yeah.
Talked about.
You kids had a boys' night.
Had a boys' night. Talked about life. He went to bed, though I will say, like, because he was in bed by like. He went into the trailer to knock off at like 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
I was up for maybe another 45 minutes.
Yeah, and I think I was out by like 10:30.
Because I knocked off at like 9:15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excuse me.
Because I was wrecked, flat wrecked, and I was like, okay.
Well, and you were sore.
I was sore. Yeah, so coming back, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So how did it? So outside of battling with me, which obviously
was
super cool and awesome.
Still
amazing.
cool, yes.
How did it feel to be back?
Oh, it's amazing.
Like, how was your?
It's just fucking awesome.
How was your mentality in that first race?
You know what? Like going into the war, I was.
Because I don't we haven't really talked about this because our battles like took so much.
I know, but it was so.
I mean,
cool.
it was so cool. It was so cool. Like.
You know what? Like I was kind of bummed that like practice was not really a thing. But you know what? I went out for my warm up lap and kind of went, okay, this bike feels different.
Right.
And of course, it was having some mechanical issues.
Right. So how different? What's different about it?
It sits wrong.
Does it sit wrong or different?
I don't know, but I feel like it's wrong.
What about it? Do you know? Do you know?
It's really nose down compared to yours.
Okay.
And I didn't realize it until afterwards, but like if you look at it, it's nose down.
Yeah. I actually noticed that today.
Yeah.
I bet the reason that we haven't noticed it is because the rear stand is a little shorter.
Yeah.
It sits a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So we've all just kind of thought it was the rear
Right.
stand.
No, it's nose down.
Yeah. No, I noticed that when we were out
It's
there talking about it.
significantly nose down. I honestly think the settings are okay.
Okay.
I want to redo the geometry on it because the cool thing is it has all the same shit
Right.
that yours does. It has the Andreani forks. It has
Right.
the Olin's
Rear.
and it's the same rear shock. And we have a spec sheet from Kent
Right.
from GMD CompuTrack.
Right.
So like I can take that spec sheet
Right.
and set the bike up
For you.
for me
Right.
the way that yours is set up.
Mm-hmm.
You
Which is
know.
nice. Yeah.
And then we can take that spec sheet and make a couple changes for you.
Right. Call Kent and be like,
Call Kent,
we can't really afford to do the whole thing, but
Right.
if you
Well, I don't know if we can or not.
well, I mean, not right now.
Not right now, for
Not
sure.
like that is something that will eventually need to happen.
Yeah, we're gonna
for
have to
both
get.
bikes.
Yeah, Kent's gonna have to get hold of both bikes
But
again.
like,
For Roebling,
yeah.
I'd like to change the geometry so it matches what you have because your bike is essentially set up for me.
Right.
And that's fine. I think there's probably an easy half second in there, just getting the geometry different.
Right.
But it's not bad. I mean, the bike feels good.
Right.
The quick shifter thing, okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
Not having.
Oh. So we went to go so the reason Because we fixed your shifter. Let's talk about what we actually did. Because I also had, what did I have? My, so when I was taking my Valentine's photos,
Yes.
we dropped,
God.
the bike fell over.
Yes.
And so both of us had like weird mechanics. Yours was obviously worse.
Yeah.
But I just have handlebar issues.
Oh my, endless. Yeah.
So when the bike fell over,
I'm just gonna start calling you Clip-On Annie. So
I think Clip-On should just be my new nickname.
Clip-On.
Yep.
Yeah. This is my daughter. This is my daughter Clip-On.
It's better than Crash.
True. Which was last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My clip-on my left clip-on shifted a little.
Yeah.
And because I hadn't gone out for practice, I didn't realize until the race, and I'm going out, and one of them's like this, and the other one's like this, and I was like, oh,
It wasn't that dramatic.
it is.
It feels weird.
Feels that dramatic.
Right.
Well, and the other thing is knowing that your clip-on shifted.
Fair.
You know?
Yes.
Knowing that it moved really fucks with you.
Yes.
Especially when you've had one move on you.
When you've had one move during a race.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, like, that
Wasn't
definitely.
great.
I mean, obviously, it didn't affect me that bad.
No, because you still beat me on Saturday.
Well, because
so.
it was kind of one of those, like, if it moves, it moves.
Right. I ain't gonna do nothing about it now. It's not like you're gonna drop out of the race because of it.
I'm not letting off at this point.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
So.
Can I tell you,
And the
by
other
the
thing
way?
is, like,
Go ahead.
the other thing is like, Tally's not going to put the same forces on a clip-on that Barber is.
No.
Because I'm not doing the same.
You know. But can I tell you, just like, something that, like, I just was really proud of you for, because, like, let's be honest. The race bike is never gonna be perfect.
Yeah. No.
And you missed shifts, I missed shifts. I mean, I kind of, for both of us at some level. I mean, I've just got, like, I've got a bazillion years of dealing with this shit,
Right.
so I'm kind of more accustomed to making the best of a shit sandwich when I have to. But you just kind of rode through it. You're just like, you know what? No, Dad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking coming for you. I don't care if my clip-ons are crooked. I don't care if I think they're gonna move. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I am coming for you. And I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So.
But so we did. So anyway.
Yeah. So that was Saturday.
So mechanical work Saturday.
Yes.
We did end up. We went. You don't have a quick shifter. You have an ECU.
Yeah. So this bike was a Super Sport 300 bike prior to me when I purchased it. And there's not a piggyback quick shifter. It's built into the ECU.
Yes.
It's been flash tuned.
Well, so when you got it, it was GP shift.
Yes.
And so the quick shifter was set up for GP shift. Which
Yes.
Like, wasn't working because that's not going to work if you swap the direction.
Right. And Doug Parker and I sat there and just kind of worked a lot of stuff out in our heads together, because, like, that's one thing that he and I do really well together.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just no way to make it work.
Right. No.
Because the sensor was set for pull.
Right.
We don't know if the sensor actually works for push.
Right. And so, yeah, and it's like $350 to fix it. It's like $400 to fix it. Right.
No. It's $450 to fix it.
Even worse.
Yeah.
We keep going up in increments of 50, and that's not an increment.
Yeah,
go up
and there was I looked it up. There was a possibility that if I switched two wires, it would work.
But that's not something you want to figure out in a race.
Well, and the other side of that was, I also had a chance that if I switched those two wires, I just melted the ECU and didn't have a bike.
Yeah,
So it was kind of
it
was a bit of a crapshoot.
Yes. And so, like, so that was fun to discover.
Yeah, so we moved so first thing that we did is we got it.
Yeah, you got the shifter right.
I got the shifter repositioned in such a way that it shifted where it needed to.
Right.
It only took it went from 6 inches to that far.
Right.
Um,
And then discovered that you just had to get rid of the quick shifter.
yeah. Well, and then I rotated the toe, the actual toe section of that is on a cam. So I rotated it up. I just kind of fine-tuned the whole thing.
Right.
So it was pretty solid where I wanted it.
Right.
And then the discovery about the quick shifter,
Yeah.
I kind of determined best.
Trying to find the quick shifter.
You're right.
And realizing it was in the ECU.
It's in the ECU.
Which is annoying.
Yeah, but kind of figuring out that really the best case scenario for this weekend was eliminating it.
Right.
And just going, okay, I'm going
old
school, baby, and we're going to upshift with blips.
Yep. And then, and then we adjusted my handlebar. And
we adjusted your bar. Kind of got everything as.
Oh, and Dennis's chain.
And Dennis's chain.
That thing was
Well,
so
and my
cool.
chain too, because that was a brand new chain and it stretched.
Right.
So, got the chain where it needed to be.
Did we look at?
Your chain?
Was mine okay?
Yeah, yours was fine.
Because mine's also brand new.
Yeah, it didn't seem to stretch as much.
Weird.
But mine stretched bad.
Really?
Oh, it was. Can I do that again?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit was floppy.
Yeah. So there was a lot of bike work that needed.
A lot of bike work that needed to be, which is unusual for us.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But kind of expected with the new bike and.
With the new bike, new
race
chains,
weekend.
first race weekend, making adjustments.
Yeah.
I'm sweating my ass off in this room, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of nice in here.
Okay, I'm hot.
Do you want to open the window?
I kind of do.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of it being cold.
Yeah, so let's go to Sunday.
Good God, it was cold.
Actually, Saturday night, right?
Well, it didn't get bad until after you went to bed. I don't think.
No, it didn't get cold. It started to get windy.
Yeah, it started to get windy. But because I was sitting out there chatting with one of my friends for a little while.
Yeah.
And charging my phone.
Right.
And it got to the point where it was like right at like 10:30, and I was like, I literally cannot be out here anymore.
Yeah.
Because it is so cold.
The
wind is crazy.
I was getting cold, not insane, but like I was getting chilly because I was sitting out there by the fire by myself.
Yep.
And just texting with Abby.
Man, you should have come watch Supergirls. And hung out with Otto. Honestly, I was just after the dog. I wouldn't be so real with you.
And my social, we all know Dad's social.
Your social battery, I know.
My social battery is pretty low.
Yeah.
And all I kind of had left after, getting deep with Dennis was
Dennis's podcast name.
Getting deep with Dennis. I like that. Yeah, maybe we need to encourage that.
Yeah.
But after kind of
getting D with D.
Getting deep with D. No,
getting D with D. You got to do both of them.
Yeah, no. That's too much D. That's big Dennis energy right there. So that we don't need. Thank you. I'll be here for the rest of your life.
That's what the shirt.
For the rest of mine. Big Dennis energy.
Big Dennis energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his rider logo.
I don't think he likes Pit Bitch anymore.
No.
Well, especially since because you're no longer Pit Bitch.
Right.
And so I think I don't think he appreciates being the only one.
He is kind of
So I think
we need Big Dennis energy.
Yeah, I think Big Dennis energy is.
I think I'll get the designer to do him a logo. Big Dennis energy.
Big Dennis energy. Oh, that makes me happy. Anyway, so it was cold on Sunday.
Yes. Woke up Sunday morning.
Oh God, it was cold.
It was
fucking freezing.
25, 26 degrees.
Good God.
It was windy.
Oh, and the wind was bad.
The wind was brutal.
Yeah. For reference, the redness on my cheeks is windburn.
Oh, can I tell you something about your windburn? I have it on the end of my nose.
Awesome. Well, I feel better.
Because I did this and I'm like, oh!
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
have wind burn on
Yeah.
because it was cold and the wind was so aggressive that
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it
I was
just
going to say it was
trapped me.
steady 10 to 15 miles an hour
Yeah.
with gusts up to 30.
Yeah, it was
It was
brutal
not
and it was
great.
just and it was brutal. It was like fast and cold.
Fast and cold
And the
and
sun was
windy,
out, which was nice.
but it
But
wasn't,
like
it was dry.
yeah. But damn.
So,
So neither one of us went out for first practice because it was so cold.
so cold.
And the sun hadn't been out long enough to really warm up the track.
Track was green.
Yeah.
And
And this was another one of those days where not a lot of people went out for first practice.
I don't think anybody went out first. I don't think did anybody go out for first round?
I think a couple people did in the bigger bikes.
Late.
Yeah, because it was starting to get late. Like yeah.
Practice like 5, 6.
No, because I know that
Well, Andrew went out.
Andrew
Right?
went out.
And that was practice 5.
Yeah. So like people went out for that practice.
Yeah.
But like nobody really went out for practice because it was cold.
Cold.
And then
Yeah.
And then I went out and Dennis went out for mini practice.
Dennis went out for mini.
And then I went out for
Hey, quick thing. Mad props to Dennis. Because Dennis went out for both practices.
yeah, hell yeah, man. Got respected.
And dude was working.
No, he was. And he, and like
And improved.
and he did. And he improved and he attacked it very much like I have things that I need to work on.
Yeah.
It's like I actually so Owen okay, we'll get there. I went out for second practice.
Yeah.
On the big bike because
Yeah.
the wind was so bad that I wanted to feel it and kind of
Right.
experience how the track was, and I wasn't
Right.
pushing it or anything because the track was still cold.
Yeah. And I just didn't.
Yeah. Which
I wanted to. No, I didn't.
no, you didn't.
I just kind of went, you know what? It's cold.
Yeah.
The only thing I really think I'm going to find out
Is that it's cold.
is that it's cold and I
I'm
don't
glad
like it.
that I went out because
Yeah.
I got to feel
The wind.
where the wind was affecting me.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Because it did get me once in the race for sure, but we'll get to that.
But like I asked Dennis to borrow his Grom to go for second practice,
Yeah.
for mini practice, and he's like, I have stuff to work on. No, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I ran off the trip.
Right.
Because so Owen
Bartlett.
was like in his head all
Yeah.
weekend.
He was having a rough weekend.
And like, you know.
It was really kind of
I
funny
do have to
though.
give him credit because like he still like he went out for every single practice, like for most practices.
But
except
it was really funny because like I had decided like no.
yeah.
And like I'm like, okay, we got a lot of time to
Right.
just like so like I'm sitting in the tent like packing shit up
Yeah.
and you come in to talk to just kind of shoot the breeze. And all of a sudden you just look at me and like because we were talking about Owen actually and just having a rough weekend. And all of a sudden you just look at me and like, I've got an idea and just take off out the tent. And I knew pretty much where you were headed.
Right.
So
because, like when I had my crash in February last year, like the only thing that got me out of my head was getting back on the mini. Because like it's like when you don't have the experience of going through everything, it like a bad day affects
just
you more,
blows
right?
you up.
And then like there is a level of pressure as somebody, and like this is something that like I experience a little too, which is why like this weekend, like although successful, has like I feel weird about this weekend, and I'll get into that. But like because like he wants to build a career in this.
Yes.
Like having a bad weekend feels like a real detriment.
Yeah. It's like it feels like the end of the world.
Yeah, and like. And you forget so quickly that the big reason that you're here is to go out and have
Have a
fun.
good time. Yep.
And so I was like, he needs the mini. And
It was really funny when you did that though. It was...
he had just come back in from practice and he was still reasonably geared and and the other thing is he and I went out for practice and I passed him.
Yes.
And he just kind of, and he was like, and he just like, cause I would go talk to him and I was like, hey, like, and I was like, because I had passed him. He's like, yeah, I just kind of fell in behind you because I thought, like, I wasn't running fast and I wanted to see what you were doing. And I was like, well, I wasn't running fast either, so that probably wasn't your best choice.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
and then I was like, oh, you need a couple laps in the mini. So I gave him the Benelli to go run, which did work. And honestly, like, that was probably, other than the battles with you, that was probably my favorite. Like, seeing his face come off the bike was probably my favorite.
Was awesome.
Was one of my favorite parts of the weekend because I was like, yeah.
I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you, is I I've been, I was proud of you this weekend for your racing prowess because you really, I mean, you brought it. It was really cool. But I'll tell you, I was probably most proud of you for that because you saw a fellow racer who was just having a bad damn day, and you really saw that, like, you know what, like, this is a thing that can really help him. And you just brought him a bike and just went, go do this.
Yeah.
And then you went and borrowed another one and chased him around on it.
Yeah,
And
because I knew that Joe was gonna have an extra.
yeah.
So I was like, hey.
But like, I mean, you know what? Like, super kudos to you because you kind of went and did the thing for him, you
Yeah.
know?
Because I mean, I've been there.
I know,
I
but
mean, everybody's been there, and like, I knew one way. I was like, this is either gonna work or he's gonna go have fun either way.
right, yeah, right. This you can't not have fun on the mini.
Well, especially because like, as people, like, both of us started out on the minis.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, going going out on the big bike, it can feel like,
Intimidating
it
a
can
little
feel
bit.
intimidating, and so like getting back to that is just like, and going out and having fun in something that you're good at is just
Right.
perfect.
You're like, yep.
Yep, there
Yep.
is. So like, I was like, you need to go out and ride, and
Mm.
so, and I went out and rode the Grom, which was fine.
Yeah,
It wasn't
it's a Grom.
it wasn't one of the fancy Groms.
It's just a Grom.
It was just a Grom. And just had a good time. I will say, and then the mini race was again a little frustrating because I was down on power. But the other thing about the mini race that honestly probably did not do me super well going into the F Superstar race was because the mini's so light.
Yeah.
The wind was really impactful.
Yeah, you said it got in your head a little. So
And I mean, not just a little.
Yeah.
To be honest.
straight.
Like,
Yeah.
because you just get blown around everywhere. And it just like, it really, really fucked with my head because like, you feel like going through 3 and you're just getting pushed
Right.
in different
Oh yeah.
directions.
No,
and the mini, like, especially on the minis,
Right,
like
'cause
you're
the-
gonna get, it doesn't
the
weigh
bike
anything.
doesn't weigh nothing.
Right.
I mean,
And so like a 30 mile an hour gust of wind is gonna fuck you up.
oh yeah. I mean,
and
the bike weighs maybe 200 pounds.
Yeah. And so like
Yeah.
that probably was not, and so like I was fighting the wind and then I was getting passed by everything.
Yeah.
So that didn't really help my mental.
Yeah.
That was probably the first time that it didn't really help my,
Right.
because like I didn't have any battles, and I was fighting the wind.
Right.
So like the battle was with the wind, which really just kind of made my focus on it. Not great.
Yeah.
Which affected me in the F race because you and I basically, like, it was us.
Yeah.
The whole race this
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. Okay, pause for a second. Get ready to F race.
Yeah, so you hadn't practiced. I had.
You had, yeah, but you didn't really practice long.
No, I only went out, well, because the track was still cold.
Yeah, you went out, what did you have, like 3-4 laps?
5. I
5?
did.
No, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So half a race.
well, because I was originally only going to go out for 4 because, tires go off about 3 laps.
Yeah, I heard that.
But then I passed Owen and felt like going out doing an extra lap with him because I wanted to see if he was going to try and come at me. But anyway, so then we go for, so the mini race goes, and then we watch, and we go, watch so much.
Watch a bunch of racing.
Yeah. Less of it from the grandstands because it's windy. And
I climbed up into the grandstands for one race.
Yeah, bad idea.
I made it 3 laps before I was like, I'm freezing.
Yeah. And
Then I
like,
went into the silo and warmed up.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, the sun was out, but just the wind was killer. So then we go out for the maxi race. And
Did it have wings?
no.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, the wings kind of,
Anyway,
they're too clunky.
yeah.
Yeah. Plus, on the 300 you don't need wings.
You're not getting any downforce on the
No.
300.
And
Went up for 300.
went out for the 300 race and was feeling okay.
Yeah, I mean, I felt good for the race. It was cold.
Yes. Oh, yes, we got into the race because it was both. It was just kind of a Clinton versus Clinton race again.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and I think, okay, so this time you beat me this time. You won fair and square.
mm-hmm.
And your experience showed on this one
Mm-hmm.
because, the wind had gotten in my head
Yep.
and there were multiple, and I think I was frustrated with myself coming off the bike yesterday.
Right.
Because there were multiple times where I just backed, we were going into a corner closer together and I just backed off. I just gave you the line.
Right.
Because the wind had got in my head.
Right. Old age and treachery.
Yeah. Well, and your experience with stuff just straight up beat me.
Right.
Because I don't have the battle experience, and I will say it was still a good battle.
Oh no, it was still a ball.
Well, and the other thing was I started. I had a couple times where I dropped a gear again,
sure.
Which annoyed the shit out of me.
Right.
But I started letting off in one more. I was doing things that were classic, me getting in my head.
Right.
Which sucked.
Yeah.
But we still had a good battle.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, where did you pass me the first time?
Same place.
3. Carousel. Coming out of the carousel.
Oh,
yeah.
because no, it was out of 3 because no, it was out of the carousel.
No, it was out of the carousel.
But you were trying to run my line through 3.
Which I like, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good line, right?
It's weird to get used to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad.
Especially once, because the first few times you were running 2 inside.
Yes, I kind of thought so. Yeah. I was trying to adjust a little.
Right, but then you saw me do it because
Yeah.
I got around you.
Yes.
You saw me do it.
Right.
And then you started taking the fucking line.
Yeah.
And I stopped being able to catch up to you in 3.
Uh-huh.
It was
right.
annoying.
Yeah.
But it was, I think. Yeah.
So,
you beat me fair and square.
Okay,
I just also more did I lose to you? Yes, but I also lost to my mid. I lost the mid.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
And
But the thing is that and this is where I like this because this is part of the pushing.
right.
Right. Because this is where when one of us wins.
Right.
Because obviously this, one of us is going to beat the other every single race.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And when one of us beats the other, particularly if it's a battle,
Mm-hmm.
it exposes where we each need to improve.
True.
Right? I learned a new line through 3.
Yeah.
At Tally, you learned that you need to work on close passes.
Right. Well, and I also sitting behind you, I got to see your lines
Right.
and tell you where I was catching.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can enter the carousel earlier.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And PJ Jacobson really.
Yeah, fucking PJ, man. So
it works.
well, and of course some of the and I still think to some extent for me to this day is I still think I'm impacted. I still think if I stop thinking about it,
Yeah.
I start riding big bike lines again. Right.
And I think that's something that I'm gonna have an advantage on with you because
you've never done that.
Right. I only have the small bike lines.
Which means we both need to move to lightweight twins.
No.
C super bike.
Fuck no. I'm not running C.
I know. I'm kidding.
I
I don't even want to run C anymore. So I ran C Superbike for years. So.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, it's just.
It's a meat grinder class.
Yeah, good.
But anyway.
Yeah, but
it exposes where each of us is weak.
Right.
Right.
And it is nice And I do think it got like it very quickly cleared up my fears that neither like the like we like because I was worried that like we were gonna get out there together and like I like it was going to very quickly expose how inexperienced I was, you know. And it felt kind of nice that like both we had ideas to bounce off of each other.
Yeah.
And it made me feel I think I was just insecure about my lack of experience.
Mhm.
And you are because like you're a daunting router to be on track with because of your experience, you know?
Well, I mean, I've been out there a billion years,
Yeah,
right? I
and like
mean,
I have, you know, I grew up watching you race. Like
sure.
you're, you know, besides being my dad, like you're kind of like a racing icon to me, like a racing
Yeah.
idol, right?
Okay.
So like because like
You
you
can
know
make me cry.
you watch somebody grow you know
Yeah,
you grow
sure.
up watching somebody race and like somebody that you already respect,
Mhm.
like because you see them be good at that, you're going to idolize them a little bit in your head, right? And so like racing you like it's kind of it's the Sonya Lloyd of it all,
Right.
right?
Right.
And so like you know having those moments with you like really boosted like how I feel about myself as a racer because like I got to kind of battle somebody who
Yeah.
I've considered to be, you know,
Pretty good at this.
pretty good at this for
Yeah.
a few years.
Well, you know, and it's done the same, you know, and it's kind of done something similar for me too, because like I realized like, okay, you know, I mean, because anytime you think about racing, right? I was never the most talented guy, but I had some,
Right.
right? And like that has, and I always kind of wondered like, okay, like how is that going to
Right.
transition to you? You know, and apparently you got it.
Yeah.
So,
But so yeah, it was kind of, you know, and I did come off the bike a little frustrated because I had backed off.
mhm.
Um,
Oh no, you weren't a little
no,
frustrated.
I was a lot
You were a lot of frustrated.
it's but like just because like when it's like it is so it's frustrating when it's something in your control,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Oh yeah.
It is like point blank, and like I still had fun,
Oh yeah.
but like it's you know it's not fun backing off
No.
because
Oh God, no.
nervous, and you know that is in part
Hmm.
it was. I mean, obviously it was. I think it was a little more frustrating because it was you.
Well,
But like you're a very daunting person to battle with because I've also heard you say, I'm gonna outbreak that guy or end up in the fucking grass, you know?
well, true. Yes.
And so like
Hi,
knowing
Kevin.
yeah, like knowing, you know, like knowing your drive makes you a daunting person to battle.
Well, I mean, think about this too, though. It's like you and I are, you know, the only thing that you lack in this
Is the
this equation is the experience.
Yeah.
Right? Because like, well, because we're both crazy competitive.
No.
And at some point, I can see this is we're going down the
Oh.
back straight at Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
And it's just basically who's going to have the guts
Oh,
to
yeah.
break into 10 the latest.
And like I think it is going to be fun because I think like you're going to be the person to give me the balls.
Oh.
Point blank, because you already did.
Well, I think I already did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, farmhouse, you
Yeah.
you know, because good goddamn, you outbraked me. You got, I mean, straight up, you outbraked me into farmhouse because I was sitting there setting you up, thinking like, oh yeah, she'll break it too, and I'm waiting, and nothing's happening. And finally, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to break for this turn. So it's either because at that point it was really getting because I was at the one marker and I hadn't braked yet, and you you had just started to, and I'm going, shit, I need to brake now.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get past you,
Right.
then brake.
Right.
That
No.
didn't happen.
I was not letting that
No,
happen.
no, I got made. I was getting ready to show you a wheel, but that was about it.
Yeah.
So,
Can I tell you, I scared the piss out of myself doing that.
but you did a great job.
No, I know.
And you learned what you're capable of.
Yeah, and I think it bothered me that the wind kept me from like doing something that I like once I figured out that I was capable of it, then had something get in my head.
Well,
And the other thing was I still ran a PP lap that
yeah, you did. You
like,
killed it. I mean,
yeah.
you know.
But it was just like that initial frustration kind of I do think in part it is because of the pressure of like wanting to take this more seriously.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. But the win, I mean, and let's be straight. Like the win fucked with me too, because like, I got blown outside because the first time you passed me on Sunday was when I got blown outside of the carousel and I could not get the damn bike to come back in where it needed to be.
Yeah. The wind was crazy.
The wind was nuts. And I ended up, and at some point, coming out of 2, I got blown wide at one point. It wasn't bad. It wasn't enough to make me slow down, but it was enough to make me go, okay, I'm not where I'm normally entering, right? Or exiting.
Yeah.
So,
so yeah, it was just like, but like, I still got to battle.
Yeah, I know. It was fun.
Still get to battle you.
Yeah, right. We get to do it again.
Yeah. And there's something, because there was one point where like we were kind of almost drag racing into a corner.
Oh, yeah.
And I just kind of look over at you and I'm like, that's my dad. That's pretty fucking cool.
It was pretty cool. So
that was pretty fucking cool. I gotta like, there was something about like,
pretty neat.
The
family tradition here.
Yeah. I kind of want to like, just kind of go over and just poke you, Figure out ways to fuck with you.
Yeah.
But,
the competition is going to get fiercer by the end of the season.
Well, I mean, like, because, I like that, this one thing, like, it highlighted my inexperience, but, like, I don't want that to happen again.
Right.
So it's going to push me.
But again, and again, like, it's
coming after your ass.
I know you are. I just, you know what? And I am so waiting for it. I am so excited. Because, I mean, and here's the thing, is like, honestly, is if we do this the rest of the season, what a season!
It's gonna be the best season
ever, right? We go out there and beat the crap out of each other in every race.
Hell yeah!
Fine.
We're gonna have a ball,
right? We may have to start. We have to start our own scoreboards, right?
Do like the cribbage,
like we did with the cribbage board, right? It's like, all right, right now it's 1-1, so it's all tied up.
Yeah. But I think,
oh God.
Since neither one of us expected it, like, it just took us by surprise.
I know, which was even the best part, right?
Really
yeah, because it was just like, because I cannot tell you how surprised I was when I was like, and I'm like, I'm getting passed. Shit!
And the bike, it's the same bike.
And I'm like, that's Andy. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. That was cool.
We get to do it again?
We get to do it again in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Trying to figure out how I can get to Roman for that track weekend so I can actually compete with you.
Yeah, I think we should just do the stick day together.
I'm gonna do.
I know you want to do both.
I need track time at Rolling.
Yeah, 3 days. It's
a
lot of track time.
I'm sorry. How many days do you have at Rolling?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's my.
This is the I am targeting you again, Dad.
Well, no, it's I only have a single header.
I keep forgetting that you, yeah, that's true.
On the 300.
Right.
And I only got the double header, that one double header at Roebling.
Right.
So like I don't have
a lot of time on that.
Any time there.
You don't have any time there.
Like,
it's a fast track.
And it's an important track for
Atlantic Coastal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I would rather, because like I'd rather get the track time in a place where I can learn, not at race pace.
Sure.
And as much as I love Sticks Day, it's gonna be at race pace.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's actually how they run the 3 groups, is by lap time.
Right.
So.
But I don't.
Yeah. Well, you would.
Racer practice is racer practice, and not necessarily the place to learn.
Truth. 100%. 100%.
So anyway,
cool. So Sunday had another great battle.
Got home, we were all exhausted.
Oh,
Dennis,
yeah.
That was the first time I've ever seen Dennis do 70.
Yeah, even Dennis was tired.
Yeah, we were all tired.
We were all tired. We got home, got everything unloaded.
Yeah.
Thanks Savvy for the help, by the way.
Yeah. And
went to bed.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the podcast.
That's the end of the podcast.